Ever have one of those days where it feels like you're just reacting to everything? You start with this giant to-do list, but by the end of the day, you're just whew, completely wiped out. Well, guess what? In the next 5 minutes, we're going to fix that. Okay, let's dive into this incredibly simple but powerful system to win your day before it even begins. This whole idea really starts with this philosophy from the legendary coach Bill Walsh. It's not about stressing over the final score or that big promotion. Nope. It's about putting all your focus with total clarity on the process, on the job you have to do right now, today. And this idea was basically perfected by another legend, basketball coach John Wooden. I mean, the guy led his team to 88 straight wins by teaching them one thing: forget about the winning streak. Being obsessed with future results, it just robs you of the energy you need for right now. If you plan smart and work hard today, the wins, they're going to take care of themselves. And that's the big takeaway here. Real success isn't about some fancy 5-year plan. It's about the relentless, day in, day out, intelligent execution of today. So let's get laser focused on that, just winning today. So how in the world do we actually do that? Well, let's play a little game. I want you to imagine all of your tasks for the day are basketballs, and they're all just sitting in a giant bin at center court. Your goal? To score as many points as you can before that clock runs out. Now think about it like this. Most of your tasks, they're like these brown basketballs. They're worth 1 point. Yeah, you gotta do them, but they don't really move the needle much. But hidden among all those are a few, just a few, of these high-value rainbow-colored basketballs. And each one is worth a massive 10 points. Your job is not to shoot every single ball, it's to find and nail the shots with the rainbow one. So here it is, your first key action. Before your day even gets going, your job is to identify just 3 of those rainbow basketballs. That's it. Not 10, not 5, just 3. These become your 3 most important tasks for tomorrow. They are your primary focus. And then you take it one tiny step further. Out of those 3, you pick the single most critical one, the one that absolutely positively has to get done, and you put a little star next to it. That's it. That is your 3-in-1. Seriously, by just identifying these ahead of time, you've already won half the battle for tomorrow. So, when do you actually do this? Well, timing is kind of everything. You don't want to do it tonight when you're exhausted, and definitely not tomorrow morning when you'll just waste precious energy. The sweet spot, the perfect time, is today, right before you have lunch. Your mind is still sharp, you've got context for the day. And it only takes 5 minutes. Okay, you know you need to find your 3 rainbow basketballs. But how do you actually pick them when your to-do list has like 20 things on it? The secret is to think like an orange farmer. I mean, every day you've got dozens of potential tasks just yelling for your attention. So how do you filter through all that noise and find what's actually going to matter for your success, both now and in the future? Well, it's all about balance. See, an orange farmer has to do 2 things to succeed. They have to pick the ripe fruit to make money now, and they have to take care of the trees to make sure there's a harvest in the future. Your daily tasks, they work the exact same way. So, to find your rainbow basketballs, all you have to do is ask yourself these 2 questions. Your 3-in-1 should always be a mix of tasks that deliver right now, that's picking the fruit, and tasks that are building for later, that's caring for the trees. Okay, let's be real. You can have the best plan in the entire world, but life happens. An unexpected meeting pops up, an urgent email lands, an emergency. They all try to throw you off your game. So what do you do then? Exactly. The punch is coming. It always does. The key isn't trying to avoid it. It's knowing how to react when it lands. You need a way to grab back control and get your momentum going again, like instantly. And for that, we have 2 simple but crazy effective drills. Just think of these as your emergency toolkit for when the day decides to go sideways. The 100-second timeout, and the ask and chop. So the moment you feel that sense of overwhelm, just call a timeout. It takes less than 2 minutes. You start and end with your breath. That calms your nervous system right down. You state who you are to ground yourself. You list a few small wins to build your confidence back up, and then set a few small intentions to get clear again. It's a quick, powerful way to get right back in the game, totally refocused. The second drill is even faster. Let's say you got sidetracked, you lost your rhythm. To get it back, you just clear your mind and ask this one single, powerful question. It just cuts through all the chaos and points you right back to what actually matters. And once you have your answer, you chop. All this means is you identify one tiny, super easy first action you can take on that important task. Don't even think about finishing the whole thing. Just focus on that one single, small step to get your momentum rolling again. When you put all of this together, you start to realize this isn't some rigid, boring productivity system. It's a daily practice. It's really about approaching each day not as something you have to survive, but as something you get to create. And that brings us right back where we started, with Coach Wooden. He apparently carried this phrase with him every single day. And it's just such a great reminder that by focusing on today with real intention and discipline, you're actually creating something valuable. And that's pretty much the whole system. Plan your 3-in-1 before lunch, execute with focus the next day, and when things go off the rails, use your drills to regroup and get right back on track. If you just stick to that daily process, you won't have to chase success. It'll find you. So, before you click away or move on to the next thing, just take a second right now and actually think about it. What are those few high-value tasks that will truly move the needle for you tomorrow? Go on,